You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time to check in with Tony and Daryl Haley. Good morning, brothers.
Well, thank you, and good morning again. And let me quickly get things moving forward with Daryl and his guest on long-distance cycling this morning. Daryl?
Hey, Tony, man. I'm still hanging out in D.C. with my buddies, man, who rode their bicycles from Seattle, Washington to Washington, D.C. And now I am with Doron Weber. Doron, you just rode across America from Seattle to D.C. How's it going?
It's going great. We're done. 3,300 miles, so it's over.
Tell me about it. What was your reason for doing it?
Well, I'm a writer, and I just finished a book about my son called Immortal Bird last summer, and I was thinking about a new subject for a book. So I wanted both to write in honor of my son who died and also to be looking for a new subject. And as a writer, I'd always been intrigued by the notion of trying to write about America and its totality, the way, Jack Kerouac, On the Road, there's a great tradition. John Steinbeck had written about it. So it was both a way to celebrate my son in the past, but also to move forward into the future, into a more affirmative and expansive vision of tomorrow for me, and to think about the next book and the next chapter in my life.
Now, given that this is a fantastic celebration for that purpose, what are some of the things that you came across along the way that will be inspiring in your next book?
Well, I'm not yet sure what shape it will take, but it was a beautiful trip, 12 states, and traversing the entire country and seeing that despite reports sometimes in the media, the country seems to be strong and optimistic, and people on the whole are extremely generous and open-hearted, and it's a beautiful, beautiful country. And in my view, it's still a single place. It's an argument I've had with a bunch of writer friends where they don't believe America is a single country. It's just a bunch of states that are connected by a name. But I actually think there is something that unifies us as a people, and I'm strengthened in that belief after having gone across the whole country.
Now, what was your training program like?
My training program was unfortunately very minimal. I do compete in triathlon, so I'd had some basic fitness, but frankly, I did about a month's training for the ride, so it wasn't really sufficient. But I had an underlying fitness and a determination to do it. A lot of this is mental. A lot more people could do it than think they can do it. So I would encourage your listeners to go out there, get a bicycle, and start riding.
And what was your son's name?
Damon Weber. And the name of the book is Immortal Bird. It was an Amazon Best Book of the Month. Simon & Schuster is the publisher, and it's available, I think, in most bookstores.
Wow. Well, we're going to have to grab a copy too, man. Thanks, Doron Weber. And also thank you to Steve Lindbeck for joining us here on today's Taking It to the Streets Fitness Friday. Let's get you back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Back to you.
Sounds good, Tony. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's take a look at traffic.